Hello everyone, it's Shane Kanto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review To What Remains, and this is a new documentary focusing on the search for fallen comrades and planes that had gone missing during the Battle of Peleliu in World War II, and this is from director Christopher Woods. And this documentary kind of lives in the same vein of things like Those Who Never Grow Old from Peter Jackson, and really thinking about the long legacy of those who had fallen in war. And it's interesting because this documentary uses same quotes from that documentary for which the name had been derived, and this really deals with the searching, and you have like the technical and scientific aspects of that, and then being able to search this vast ocean and being able to find these planes and being able to provide that closure. And that's an interesting thing, being able to see how they were able to accomplish that. It also works on the level of looking at a family who, for generations at this point, have just had like this ghost, this specter watching over them, this person who is known to be a hero in their family, who made the ultimate sacrifice fighting for his country in World War II, and all he is to some of them is just a picture on a mantle. But being able to get that closure, that connection, that they finally found his body. And this documentary really shows the tough realization that like people don't forget, and really understanding that feeling of like that MIA still leaves a glimmer of hope out there for people, and being able to get that closure either way means so much. And this documentary captures that in this one family who have been waiting for decades to get that sense of closure. And this film from Woods is impeccably directed. The photography of all the under the water shots, and there's just an emotion and a weight to this film in terms of you can feel the impact, the significance of these events that this film portrays, not only on like a grander scheme of like patriotism and supporting those who have died for their country, our country, but also on that personal level of how this affected these families who've been waiting all these years. And it's interesting because one of these people had a strong connection, was good friends with President George H.W. Bush, and having that other layer added into this narrative was interesting and compelling, and all these different things weave together to make a moving and impactful documentary experience. And this film, I think, is definitely worth checking out. I know it had originally released for special events on Veterans Day, which makes a lot of sense because this is about them. Those who put their lives on the line, those who have been missing for years, and trying to give them the burial they deserve, the respect that they deserve, and that recognition, and being able to finally close the book on their search. And this is an impactful film. It's an impactful experience. I definitely recommend it. Go check this one out when it comes by, or when you're able to check it out on VOD. But those are my thoughts on To What Remains. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in and supporting your Wasteland reviewer.